been a massive storm over the sexual harassment cases in the Kerala film industry in Mollywood. And amid that, it seems to have seeped into politics as well. As now there's been a comment made by a woman Neta saying there's casting couch prevalent in Congress as well. Simi Rosebell has claimed that women in Kerala Congress are being exploited and there's a casting couch that's prevalent, with the high and mighty male Congress leaders calling the shots. And she's been expelled soon after that comment. Essentially, Simi, while speaking to the media, said that if women manage to impress male leaders in the party, then they can get into top positions without any talent or experience. And Simi, right after making that comment, was expelled. The Congress has rubbished her accusations and said that she was given full support in the party.
ഈ പാർട്ടിയിൽ അന്തസ്സും അഭിമാനവും ആഭിജാത്യവുമുള്ള വനിതകൾക്ക് പ്രവർത്തിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഈ നൽകുന്ന സന്ദേശം ഇവരൊക്കെ എത്ര നല്ല പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങളിലൂടെ ഈ കേരള മണ്ണിന്റെ ശിരസ്സുയർത്തിയ വനിതകളാണ്. ഇവരൊക്കെ ഹൃദയവേദനയോടെയാണ് ഈ പാർട്ടി വിട്ടത്. ഞാൻ ചെയ്ത തെറ്റെന്താണ്? ഞാൻ ഇവിടെയുള്ള സ്ത്രീകളുടെ ശബ്ദമായി മാറി. അതാണോ ഞാൻ ചെയ്ത തെറ്റ്? ഞാൻ സിപിഎമ്മുമായിട്ട് ഗൂഢാലോചന നടത്തിയെങ്കിൽ അത് തെളിയിക്കേണ്ട ബാധ്യത ഈ പാർട്ടിക്കുണ്ട്, ഇല്ലേ? അപ്പോൾ നിരാലംബയും വിധവയും ദുർബലയുമായ ഒരു സ്ത്രീയെ ഇവർക്ക് ചവിട്ടി താഴ്ത്തുവാൻ കിട്ടിയ ഈ അവസരം ഇവർ മുതലാക്കി.
All right, Shibi Mole is joining us live with more details on this. Shibi, serious allegations right now that the Congress leadership faces. And on a day when, the Congress is leading this massive protest over what's happening in the Malayalam film industry. And there will be questions, therefore, asked of whether they need to look within before actually raising questions of the Kerala government.
Well, exactly, Akshita. In fact, this is not just a Congress, but the UDF here, the Congress led the UDF taking out a protest outside the Secretariat. Against the state government is saying that they are protecting the predators after the Hema Committee report was published. This has been in the plan for a long time for the Congress. This huge protest, the sit-in protest that they're organizing outside the Secretariat with all of their party members coming out in huge numbers to take part in. In fact, we have the top leadership of the Congress present here. That includes Opposition Leader V.D. Satish. He was speaking about how the Hema Committee report was not published, but yesterday's incident of one of their women leaders coming out and accusing the party of having a casting couch has put the party in fix, with many people questioning the hypocrisy. What have you done to, solve the issues inside the party? Before coming out and raising voice for the victims after the Hema Committee report has got published. But the Congress here has dismissed these allegations, saying that it's fake, there's a conspiracy that's taking place. We will look into these allegations, but yesterday she was expelled from the party officially, and she has challenged Congress to prove what is the role of why is it that the party is accusing that it's a conspiracy. If the party succeeds in proving that there is a conspiracy with CPIM or BJP, then we will. Then I am ready to do anything that the Congress party says. She also takes few examples, also saying that there is a lot of, regressive attitude when it comes to the party, when it comes to electing women leaders to top positions. She says that K. Karunakaran's daughter, Padmaja Venugopal, who was with the Congress, who later joined the BJP, was forced to do so. She said that after her father's death, she was not given the Rajya Sabha seat, while other leaders, in the case of men, they have given the seat to, the sons when the father has died, and the MP seat was given to son. She took the example of Ernakulam MP I.B. Eden. So she says that happens only because it happened to Padmaja because she was a woman. She was not considered. At the same time, I.B. Eden, a son was considered. That's the kind of regressive attitude that exists in the party, is what she said. A lot of questions that the party here has to answer, especially when they're organizing a protest of this level about the Hema Committee report and about the state government protecting the predators.
There'll be serious questions right now whether the rot runs so deep that it's also permeated into politics. Thanks, Shibi, for getting us those details. We'll track the latest that comes in on that UDF protest as well. On a day that the Congress is out on the streets protesting over the allegations of sexual assault in the Malayalam film industry, they've been hit with the same controversy in their camp and have chosen to expel the leader rather than actually investigate.
No investigation on the Hema Committee report. So the government wanted to protect some of them. Even the Politburo member Vrinda Karat and Ani Raja demanded his resignation. But CPM is protecting. Now the CPM and the Kerala government is anti-women. Then the central agencies protected the Chief Minister. There is an unholy nexus between the BJP and the CPM in Kerala. So the central agencies, you know that central agencies helped the Chief Minister of Kerala. Now again there are serious allegations. So our demand, CBI has to be investigated.